What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Chelsea-Liverpool post-match analysis video. What a game this was. Sadio Mane was the man of the match. He was outstanding. Again, one of the best players in the Premier League. You can argue that it's either Salah or Kevin De Bruyne or Sadio Mane, but this was just a magnificent display by Liverpool, helped by the fact that Chelsea made many defensive errors. Christensen, what was he thinking? Body checking and manhandling Sadio Mane when he was clean through on goal. And also, thank goodness for VAR, because if it wasn't for VAR, the referee absolutely bottled that decision, giving only a yellow card to Christensen when Mane was clean through on goal. It was a clear and obvious goal scoring opportunity and the referee only gives a yellow. Thankfully the VAR ordered him to look at his monitor. And also the second half, Liverpool came out like they mean business, and Jurgen Klopp showed that by bringing on Thiago Alcantara. Thiago Alcantara. Everybody, every Liverpool fan has that song struck in their head. Guys, if you are excited about Liverpool being top of the table with 2 wins from 2 games, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments below, who do you think will win the Premier League title? Who will finish in the top 4? What do you think? And I think that Liverpool were head and shoulders the best team by far. Chelsea didn't have a shot on target until their penalty, which I think it was a little bit harsh. Thiago had a good debut. It could have been a great debut if he doesn't give that penalty away, because it was innocuous. It was not Thiago's fault. He was just running past Werner, and Werner, when he felt the slightest touch on his leg, he just fell like a sniper shot him or something. And the referee, of course, just waited for that moment to make the game more interesting. So he gives a penalty to Chelsea. I think it's debatable whether it was a penalty or not. But the good news is that Alisson, for the first time in his Liverpool career, saved a penalty, and Jorginho, for the first time in his Chelsea career, from open play, he missed the penalty. This was the first penalty miss by Chelsea in open play. In like 15 or 16 attempts, Jorginho scored 8 penalties in a row before missing this. So Alisson's save was monumental, because you could feel that the game could have turned on that moment. Thankfully, Liverpool really buzzed the game. The second half, I think it was all Liverpool. We had 70% possession in the second half. And overall, we had 17 shots and Chelsea had just 5. So we had more than 3 times as many shots as Chelsea. And I think that Liverpool overall really created a lot of good chances, and we just gradually worked Chelsea so much that they just couldn't live with Liverpool. The first Liverpool goal was a thing of beauty. Salah and Firmino plays a fantastic 1-2 on the edge of the Chelsea box, and then Firmino whips in a cross, and Sadio Mane with an absolute diving header heads it with so much power, even though he's like diving parallel to the goal line. Mane generates so much power, so the ball crashes into the bottom side of the corner and of the goal, and Kepa had no chance saving it. So that was 1-0 Liverpool. We had to wait until the 50th minute for that, and just 4 minutes later Kepa makes a characteristic, a trademark Kepa mistake, if you like. How is this guy the most expensive goalkeeper in the world? How did Chelsea pay like 70 million pounds for Kepa? That's just astonishing. And Mane, to be fair to him, was so alert. Kepa was too casual with the ball, and the way that he passes it out was just, you can't do that against any team in the Premier League, never mind Liverpool, the most high pressing, intense side in the whole Premier League. And Kepa basically just lobs the pass to, I think it was Jorginho, who was like 5-6 yards away from him. And Sadio Mane reads the pass very smartly, intercepts it, and then it's just a tap in. It looked horrible. And I'm hearing that Benjamin Mendy, I think the Rennes goalkeeper, is on his way to Chelsea. And I think Kepa will be out from his goal, from the Chelsea goal, because you just cannot make on this level you cannot make these kind of absolutely horrendous mistakes, in my opinion. And overall, Liverpool really worked Chelsea very well. We made some tactical changes for the second half. Sadio Mane, as I said, was the man of the match. But Thiago, the way he came on and controlled the middle of the park was a thing of beauty. Thiago will give so much joy to Liverpool fans in the next 4 years. We have one of the best midfielders of the world, one of the best passing midfielders in the world, and I don't think Liverpool had a midfielder like him. He has that Brazilian flair because his father is a Brazilian World Cup winner, Mazinho. He won the World Cup in '94. So Thiago has that Brazilian flair, but also he has the passing range of like Xabi Alonso. He has many different characteristics that will benefit Liverpool because his eye for a pass, unbelievable. He spotted some players and some runs today that no other Liverpool midfielder, and frankly maybe apart from De Bruyne, no other midfielder in the whole Premier League can spot. And I think Thiago will get quite a few assists this season, mark my words, because Thiago was just absolutely outstanding today. I really enjoyed his performance. I think he was the best midfielder on the pitch. James Milner also came on, Minamino came on. Minamino, I would have given him a little bit too like more minutes, but Milner was also very calm, composed on the ball, and Liverpool just bossed possession. We passed it around and we waited for an opening. And when we got it, Kepa made a couple of big saves. Sadio Mane almost scored in the last minute of the game. And Wijnaldum, if he has a little bit of a more composure, maybe he takes a touch. He had a tap-in with an open goal, but the ball comes at Wijnaldum with such pace, such intensity that he just couldn't control the ball. So overall, my man of the match is Sadio Mane, but almost every Liverpool player had a great game. The only concern for Liverpool now is that we have Joel Matip and Joe Gomez out injured, so Fabinho had to play centre-back, and I think Liverpool will sign a centre-back. We are rumoured to be interested in Kabak, the Turkish centre-back who plays for Schalke. He would cost around 20-25 million pounds, and I think Liverpool can afford that. But we also have Billy Koumetio, we have Vandenberg, we have Nathaniel Phillips. And even Jurgen Klopp said before the game that Koumetio was injured like Joe Gomez. Matip is almost fit. He needs a few training sessions still to be 100% fit. But Fabinho was brilliant as a centre-back. But I still think that either Liverpool promote like Koumetio or Phillips to the first team, or we sign a new centre-back. That's the two options that Liverpool have. We can't go into the whole season with just 3 senior centre-backs. We need another player. I would be more inclined, maybe wait just one more week and put Billy Koumetio in against Lincoln in the Carabao Cup alongside maybe Matip, who could be back for that game, which is on Wednesday, I think. And let's see what they do. Let's see how Koumetio does in a first team Liverpool, and maybe after that we can evaluate whether he's ready to play in the Premier League or not. It's very hard to judge because Koumetio is a very young but physically very robust player, and I'm not sure if Liverpool against strong teams can get away with playing a 70-year-old Willy Koumetio as our starting centre-back. But I love the kid. I would love to see him more in this Liverpool team. So yeah, let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.